Hello everyone, welcome in and hope you're doing well. I did not have a screen little thing for starting like I usually do because I didn't do it. So yeah, I turned my phone on power saver mode and it turns off like constantly. So we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping that power saving mode will keep it from overheating. Let me turn some light on and turn on the Saga window. I'm a little late because I'm just, slow today. And hold on a second. I'll be right back. I have to go and grab the tablet. It's too far away. Okay. Okay, let's see how this works. Let me turn this back on. And there we go. Let me turn on Saga too. I moved my tablet because it kept catching on my shirt. And, oh, there it goes. Okay. Seriously, today has been one of those days. So, I don't know what happened with my, my package. Well, I'm fine with what I got because that's awesome, but the number, the tracking number was the Painting Fairy tracking number, but it was my Dream Stitch order, so it was really confusing, and so I had them check, and so Painting Fairy hasn't even been sent yet, so I don't even know what's going on. So welcome in everyone to the chaos that is my life, as usual. So I decided to try this project today because I have new blending needles and I wanted to test them out. And so let me say hi to everybody. Sanna, welcome in. Jenny, welcome. Suki, Nikki, Rachel, Ilona, Heidi, Allison, Michelle, and Ebony from Work Club. Welcome in, everybody. Let me turn this down just a tiny bit. Yeah, it's at 25. Let's turn it down to 20. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I went out today, got my package, which I'm really excited because, I wanted my floss. But I was also kind of like a little disappointed because I was kind of hoping for the kit. But, hey, it is what it is. And I'm still excited about what I got. So I haven't put any needles on here. So let's do that. I woke up really late this morning because I was really tired. Because, I'm always tired. And I didn't stitch this morning like I was going to because I was tired. I had coffee and sat there and chatted with my friends on Aardwolf for a bit. And then I was like, okay, I better get going. And I got going. So let's see. We're going to have those needles. And we have these needles. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, which needles were those? Okay, those were those needles. And, whoops, that's the wrong thing. And these, we'll try this. Sometimes this makes the camera mess up. So we'll see how that goes. So I think you guys can see okay. I did move it up in the thing because I thought that I would work here and then work down here. I was going to do, what do you call it? I was going to do back stitch, but then I decided that I really do want to try these needles, so we're going to go with it. So this is what they look like. Open the package. I put them in here now. That was really shiny, so that might not work. So I got a packet of 20, I think. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit. That might help. There we go. Oh, no. Now we're zoomed in. Move it down a little bit. Okay. So here is what they look like. They're size 24, so I don't know if they're going to work with this. This is 16 count. It should. So we'll test it out. So I have 2 of those. I'm going to put them down here for now. They are really big. And I did get some of the green needles, but they're 28, so I'm not going to test them out. I haven't opened them yet. And then the rest of these are still in packets. These are the blending needles. I didn't quite understand what they meant, but it looks like I got 10 packets and there's 2 in each packet. So these are the blending needles, so I have plenty of them for a long time. So that's kind of nice, I think. And then it's really cute. They gave me this cute little tin this time. I think it's supposed to be this way, but I think it's like some sort of bear. They sent me one of those last time. Oh, and then the other thing I got, which was really super cute. It's like, it's huge. But it's a needle holder, and I thought it would be kind of fun. I don't know. It seems like it works, so maybe I'll put those in there for now. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. So let me know what you guys are working on. Sorry, I'm a little weird. Oi. Let's see. Ebony says it's 36 degrees. Ooh. And Nikki says, I got a panda one of those. Oh, nice. Sandra says 39. And it is 21 here. And breezy. It's supposed to get to 24 tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, right. I don't know what's going on with Sweden. But, you know, hey, I'm not going to complain. I definitely am not complaining about it not being hot. So let's see. Ebony says, what are the benefits of these blend needles? Gadget, and I like gadgets, and I figure, hey, I'll test them out. I have no idea. It's funny. I know it's funny because yeah, I don't have any idea why I do the things I do. No, I'm joking. So let's see. I might move this over a little bit. That might work. And I probably have to move the camera. Let's see. Because it's in my way. So I don't know. I'm going to look for a blend and see what we can do. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We were right at the ears. Oh, let's see what we got. Let me mark that. Let me look for a blend and see what we can do here. That's not there. Because there was a bunch of blends like right around here. This one. This is one. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, we could do that. That is right here. So let's start with that one. Let's test it out. Okay, so and I also have my blend cards, which were pretty handy actually, if I could get them off the thing. So we need 6. Oops, that's those are 3,000. What? 676 and 677. That's not that card either. I needed that card. Oh man, I am not with it. Sorry. I have a little bit of a headache. It's not anything. I'm not dying or anything. I probably just want some coffee. So I have some. And I'm testing out doing it upside down like I did before. Yeah, you guys can't see that. 7. Where did I put that? And so I got my Aero Floss. There was only 100 skeins, so it wasn't super hard to, go through and make sure I had them all. So that is done. I need to finish putting them in my database. So I have 3. I have 3 databases right now. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So yeah, I started using Chris's tracker, and so that is filled in. I filled that in a little while ago. And Jenny says, here 34. Where are you, Jenny? You're in Europe, I think, right? Where about in Europe are you? Yeah, everyone's like super hot. I don't know what's going on with Sweden. I mean, as I said, I'm not complaining. Definitely not complaining. Okay, wait. Let's need some scissors. And hello, Crafty Tubby Cat. And Nikki says it is 18 in Arizona, but you live in a good place where it's not scorchio. And you're in Belgium. Okay, so Sanla is also in Belgium. Nice. Okay. Welcome. I think someone else is from Belgium. Oh, yeah. So I just put them together. Okay, so let's test this out. Now I have to separate them again. That's okay. Okay, so I'll put one in. Let's focus. Focus. It's like not focusing. Okay, well, let me put them in there real quick, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, there's one. And hi, Mandy. Welcome in. I do have the window open, and there is a breeze. I was kind of worried because it wasn't very breezy this morning or this afternoon, and the sun is shining, so we'll see how it goes. I still have, okay, so here we go. So let's see. Let me see if I can get it to focus. No, not out of focus. Okay, there we go. It was too close, that's all. So we're going to test that out and see what happens. Interesting. Okay, so this is going to... Oh man, my leg hurts too. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm confused where I am. I bet there's... No, there's not a park thread. Wait a minute. Where is that? That's, oh no, it's down here. Okay. I'm like, wait a darn minute. I'm just not smart today. Yeah. I forgot to mute my computer, sorry. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. What is going on? So this is up there. And that's there. Okay, so it's right here. Right here then. Yeah, see, I need some coffee, obviously. This needle is huge. We'll test it out. What I'm hoping for it to do is to lay the stitches nice and neat. Because that's one thing when you do blends, is that they don't always lay nice. This needle is huge. It works though. It's quite nice. Smooth. I don't know if it's gonna work. These might work better with the 14 count. I'm hoping that like with the, I believe that my hummingbird one is a blend, and then Sailor Saturn is a blend. You guys see okay? Might have to move it a little bit. Let's see. I'm just gonna do one there. So this is the test going back, because that's usually when, oh wow, that's usually when the thread twists. Jeez. Check it out. Check it out. Oh my gosh. I love. As long as it keeps going. They are really big. But it seems to work okay in this. This is 16 count. It's probably better in 14. So Ponyo and Howls that have blends. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm glad you guys. Okay. Yeah, I have to move the camera. It's too close. Yeah. There we go. I think I'm okay now. It was too far down, and I couldn't see. I couldn't see my stitches. Okay. Let me mark these off as well. I didn't put any box in here for now. It's fine. I think I have to resist the urge to hold my thread. Like I usually I'll run it through my fingers as I work, and I think that works most of the time, but I think with this it works better without doing that, because then it just pops in there. Maybe, I don't know. It looks pretty good. Oops. I never get knots too. That is kind of weird. Okay. So what are you guys working on? So you guys are talking about where you live. That's cool. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a bit pointy. Like sharp. It's fine though. Steampunk Portal for 𝐒𝐈𝐓. That's from the Stitch Along last year. Nice. So you're in confetti hell, right? Yeah, we live about an hour from each other. Ah, nice. Welcome. I was a little disappointed that my kit wasn't here. I don't know why the tracking numbers were all messed up like that. I don't know. But it's fine. I'm glad my Dream Stitch stuff came, so I don't have to worry about that. I need to organize. Seaside Friends by Chris, and Furby by the Cross Stitch Studio for Heidi and Suki. Oh, country lady. I thought you were talking about Ginny and Sanna. Okay. I'm like, oh yeah, they're in the same country. Yeah, I'm with it. Oh, I treated myself to an ice cream too for going outside. I didn't make it to the dollar store because I was way too tired. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it today. But it was nice to go out, I guess. I kind of biked home as fast as I could so I could be home. Oh, shoot, I messed that up. Didn't I? Yep, I did. I didn't read my pattern. Oh, man. That's okay. I'll fix it. I didn't skip a spot there. Oh, it really doesn't matter, but... Ethereal love, yes, yes, we do. Gingerbread cell. For Nikki. And ethereal heart for Michelle. I stayed up way too late last night. I finished the stream. I was really tired, but I needed a snack, so I had to eat something. And then, you know, of course, I couldn't go to bed right after that. So I started watching a video. I watched this one YouTuber. She does, I've said this before, she does horror and like folk horror and gothic and, you know, those kind of video, you know, she reviews books and I'm going to move this one for a second. It's fine, but I'm gonna just reposition it. And she had a new video out, so of course I was like, ooh, I gotta watch that because she did a thing on summer folk horror, and that was pretty interesting. I like folk horror. It's kind of it's you know it's not really. I mean, yeah, it can be horror, obviously, but it was interesting. So I watched that video, which was like 45 minutes, so I should have gone to bed. But yeah, that's how it is. Okay, there we go. Missed that. And Mandy says, I'm sitting having a coffee. I have had my grandkids for about 4 hours while mom and dad go to work. I'm knackered now. Damn, these kids have a lot of energy. And Melon says, slow down, Nikki, on the gingerbread cell. Give us a chance to catch up. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to thread this needle again. That's a bit interesting. Oh, yeah, and then I guess Free Teeds is closed on Monday, so Alex is going to be here at the butt crack of dawn. Hey, Christina, I'm glad you're awake. I'm sad you're under the weather. And, yeah, so let's see. Nikki says, Millen, I'm sorry, my mother-in-law is here, so don't want to bust out all my things. It's easy to do setup-wise. Yeah, understand. I'm just messing with Nikki. I'm focusing on my Dimensions kit anyway to get it to a finish. Good job. Yeah, we're all messing with her. I haven't even started it, but that's okay. I do want to start it, but now that I have my floss and I can go through and see what I need, then I can order more floss. Yeah. I was looking at those floss drops again last night. It's Melon's fault. But yeah, I don't think I can afford. I was like, ooh, that would be really easy. Just get the full set, you know. It's like 482 or whatever you need, you know. And they're all pre-labeled and everything. I'm struggling to I'm struggling to thread the needle because I have to thread one at a time, and so I thread one and then the other one comes out. Okay, we'll see. That was funny. Okay, now I got it. So here we go. Yeah, it's a bit twisted, so let's untwist it. Ooh, that's pretty handy. Um, and yeah, so let's see how this goes. Oh, that needle is. I had stitched that stitch. It wasn't meant to be stitched. Oh, you know what? Oh, seriously. I could have done these stitches without. Hold on a second. I fix this again. I got it. I got it. Oh, I forgot. I have to thread the needle again. Oh man, that's okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. I can thread this thing. Maybe. I'm fumbling it for sure. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit more needing a little bit more dexterity, but I think it'll be good. See, it's twisted. So let's see. There we go. I can untwist the thread. Okay. Done some serious cleaning, hiding my cross stitch from before she came. Oh no. Yeah. I sent progress on pandemic on Whips crosses Suzanne. Okay, Lona, yeah. I really want to work on something else, but my mother-in-law will judge me. Oh no. Why would she judge you? Yeah. No one had a mother-in-law as bad as mine. Oh, that's okay. I'll check it in a little bit. I'm just trying to get some stitches in. I'm struggling here, obviously. This needle is a little bit big. They didn't have any smaller ones. They only, 24 was the smallest they had. I mean, it's fine. It is working. Melon says, you should do a stitchy room tour. Yeah, do one. My stitchy room is my whole apartment. And it's a mess. I really need to clean. I may have to take, I guess the battery saving mode maybe doesn't work. Let me turn that off. I don't know. Oh, I'm just irritated now. Sorry about that, guys. Where's the battery saver mode? There we go. Power mode. Turn that off. It keeps turning off the thing, so I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay. So I unplugged it. It's at 85, so it's okay. Let's see. Okay, so I missed a bunch of stuff. Sorry. Christina says totally unstitch worthy person. Lona says just finished prepping the start saga. Still trying to pick colors. I love her. She's Korean also, so it's hard to explain. And maybe I'm projecting, but I feel like she will judge me about the amount of stitchy things I have. Yeah, you know, I understand that. My silly ex mother-in-law was horrible, and then she did judge me. So, does she cross stitch? So she was the one that framed two of my big pieces for me. Ended up keeping them about 20 years ago. She's moving to Korea and got rid of them. Oh no, she got rid of your pieces. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I don't do that stuff anymore. Melon says, oh no, which pieces were they? Allison, hi Allison. It was 34 when I left work. I live by the coast. Now it's 20. Nice. And hi Essie. Okay, so let me turn Saga back on. Yeah. So I have the fan on. Let me know if it makes noise. So I'm gonna have to do that. I'm frustrated because I don't really have the money to buy buy a webcam, but my phone is obviously not handling this at all. Super annoying. Okay, so well, let's stitch. Let's do that. At least we got stitching to do. So yeah. You know, it's an old phone, so I know that I have to worry about that, but seriously. I think it might be blowing on the camera. Well, there's a lot of noise outside, so I can't really tell. So let me know if you guys can hear it and all that. Wait a minute. That can't be right. Oh, okay. I forgot. I was messing around with parking, and so I have it parked here, showing it's parked here, but reality is that there's 3 stitches there. Okay, so that confused me for a second. I was like, oh no, what did I do? Yeah, so it's fine. They were the Autumn Queen and Spirit Dancer. Man, my mother-in-law was a winner. Yeah. That's the one thing I'm glad about, not having to deal with her anymore. She's like super nice to my face, but then she'll not be, and I don't care. Yeah. That's another thing COVID was awesome about. That meant that they couldn't see Alex all the time and ruin everything for him. They're super nice to him though. Alex gets like so much stuff. So, there's that too. Let's see. Wait, wrong one. I wanted to see. Okay, them. I was looking to see what that was. I won't say I will say this needle is not bad. It's just really big, so it feels bulky. I'm redoing the Spirit Dancer from Nora's mother. I have pictures of them. That's so sad. Yeah. I know. People can be just, oh, see, now it just came out. Okay. Oh, I did it. I did it in one go. Woohoo. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, wow, it's really twisted. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, some people are just not nice. Just can't always help it. Yeah, I don't really know if it seemed to help at the beginning, and now it just seems like it's not helping at all. I don't know. Or maybe it's not helping him how I want it to help. I'll railroad a little bit. It's really hard to thread two of them. Hello, Marlene. Welcome home. We have missed you. Okay, I need a sip of coffee to deal with all this. My husband asked me, and I was going to pay to get them shipped here, but I didn't want to stress her out even more. She had lost her husband to throat cancer. Yeah, oof, yeah. Coffee, nice. Okay, where'd I put the needle? I'm going to try the gold needle to finish this off. I think it's okay. I just, yeah, I was struggling with it this last bit. And I think it's just because my threads are a bit long. Oh, that looked like a mess. Or they were a little bit long, and now they're kind of getting ratty. Thank goodness to be home. Missed you too. It was strange. No streams and no stitching. Aw, we missed you. I'm glad you're home. That's awesome. Let's see. Wait, I need to mark stuff off because now I'm missing where I'm at. Okay, there we go. Hi. I should pay attention. Yeah, see now I'm using the gold needle, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it like snags. Because the 16 count. So yeah, that's interesting. That definitely felt nicer. Whoops. Oh man, dropping shit. Hello, head. Welcome in. A bit too Asian if you, Nikki. What? Of you. Yeah, I bet. It's hard. It's hard to deal with that kind of behavior and stuff. Let's see. We're going to do 3 here. Yeah, see? Okay, so this needle goes through the fabric really nicely. So that's not too bad. Yeah. Okay, one more. That's the one thing I don't like about 16 count is that I always feel like the holes are too small, and there's always that like resistance with the needle. But it seems pretty good with this needle. Interesting. I'm gonna try I think I might try the size 24 pony black. So we'll see. But that looks like a hot mess. Oh, okay. I think it's here. I'll mark those off. Nope, it was here. Let's see. I am hoping she gave it away, but I'm not going to ask. Yeah, it's different in Asian culture. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's different here too, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm fussing over the stitches. This is bugging me. think I'm going to end this thread, actually. It was getting kind of ratty looking, and feels like the stitches were messy. Ugh. It started out really well. It didn't last. That's okay. Okay, so let's see. Gonna remove that. Okay, and yeah, see, oh, that looks messy. Okay, I am going to stitch these whoops, not that one, a little bit so it's out of the way. I will say that because of the culture thing, that explains a lot. However, I think that you should have been a little bothered. You should have, and had her ship them back to you. Yeah. Lona says it's 90 Fahrenheit right now. Heat index 96. It's 947. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm not complaining about the heat, guys. I'm not complaining. I'm seriously flabbergasted that it is not been hot. Can't complain at all. Okay, so the pony black works pretty nice in the 16 count, I found. Oh, and this one has a bunch of stitches, so. Oh, you know, like, Christina, I have a ton of stuff that I left with my mom and my brother. I'm never gonna get them back. I'm just like, I stopped asking about 20 years ago. I'm like, whatever. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a couple of these. There's not much of this thread left. So I'm gonna split this up. Can you guys see? Okay, you can. I'm like, wait, can you see? So I'm going to, yeah, this is a good idea. Okay, because there's like a break here, so I'll do that. Is heat index how hot it feels? Yes. Christina, I was going back and forth, but I never had them, so I figured I can stitch them again. Yeah, there's that. Hello, woo woo. Lona says we just got an extreme heat warning notice. Yep. Yeek. So how do you feel about the blending needles? It felt like it was okay to start, but then as the thread got long, it got shorter, it felt like it wasn't working as well. I'm gonna try them again. I just decided to do this parked thread right here to finish that off. I just thought about that. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Yeah. The pony black works on this fabric. It's a little mushy. Okay. So, yeah, I'm doing not the whole row just because I don't have a lot of floss left. I will say the pony black, one thing about the pony black is that it, like, if you put it in there, it's stuck, I have to actually move the needle so that it unsticks. I like that because it makes it so it doesn't slide out, but it also kind of messes up the thread sometimes. I don't know if this is going to make it back. It's 9 stitches. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. No, I didn't go that far. Let's do that. Okay. I only went to here. I was like, Wait a minute. I didn't go that far. All right. Well, yeah. I do like I'm saying I have a little headache. It's not bad enough for me to like stop, but it's kind of muddling my brain a little. It's not like it's just annoying at this point. It's not gonna get worse or anything. Don't worry. But yeah, my brain's a little muddled. And I think that I got a little bit anxious going out today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Okay. So, because yeah, I had to go outside. I need to take clippers out to that bush that is right near where I fell because it definitely is overgrown, and I'm almost certain that's why I flipped on my bike because I tried to avoid it. Because I tried to avoid it today too, and I was like, yeah, oops. So yeah, and then my package wasn't, then the package thing was weird, and yeah, just normal stuff. Let's see, just like wind chill, how cold it really feels. Okay, yeah. And Ebony says there's one by Stitching Masterpieces that I would like to do. Which one is that? She has one that's like a sea scene that I absolutely love. That one I would love to do. It's just so beautiful. I have it in my favorites, but yeah, I don't know. I don't need to. But which one is it that you like, Ebony? Okay, so gold needles do not work on this, but the black ones do. Where did I put that? There it is. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. Christina says, "Oh, I'm glad you're at least at peace with the decision, Nikki." Yeah, I think it's pretty funny now, but at least I have photos of them, and my stitching was probably pretty bad then. Maybe that's the problem. She judged you. She judged your stitching. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Okay, so I did that. Let's see. I went there. Okay. Now, let's try the blend again. How about that? Oh my God, the kids are screaming. Do I hear a cat or is that my imagination? No, I said meow. I always do that when I'm frustrated with myself. If you stitch them again, you should have a photo of the old version next to them, like before and after. That's what Christina says. Yeah, that's a good idea. There you go. There's also kids outside screaming, so who knows? You might have heard that as well. Yeah, I don't know why they feel the need to scream all the time, but okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this color just to fill it in a little bit more. 677. I kind of like this pattern in a way it's kind of relaxed. See, but I think that looks like a hot mess. Whoops. Oh, that's handy. I don't know. I don't know. Probably the kids. Sounds like screeching kittens. Oh, okay, yeah. We have across the road. I live on the 6th floor of a building, brick building, and there aren't a lot of there's not a lot of trees between my building and the building that they're playing in front of. And they have been out there all summer screaming. And there's one kid, you can always tell it's this one kid, and he's always out there going, "Mama, Papa," either one, like one of them or the other. So yeah, that's the running joke lately. Uh-oh, one of them got hurt. You know, like when Alex was smaller. So I've lived here since 2019. Ooh, that was close. Um, and whenever he heard there's also two daycares. I'm between two daycares. Whenever he would hear the daycare kids, he would be like, "I want to go outside." You know, like, no, you can't go play with those kids. Um, they're too little for you. Yeah, at least he doesn't like want to go and check them out now. I always worry about that. Like, no, you can't go out and play with them. For one thing, they're too little. Okay, so this isn't a blend. This is just 677 threads of it. Man, they are really screaming out there. Seriously, somebody's parent needs to tell them to shut the fuck up. Okay, someone got hurt, I think. Running commentary, sorry. That's interesting you guys can hear. And they're kicking the ball against the wall, which means somebody's gonna get hurt or they're gonna break a window. But they've been doing that all summer, so I guess if they were gonna break a window, they would have done it by now. I suspect. Let me see. Yep, screeching kittens. Yeah. Kittens are at least cute, right? I want to scream down there. Shut the fuck up, you guys. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't swear at them. No. Lately, there's been a kid down there I think it's someone at the daycare, and she is definitely. I'm guessing it's a she. It sounds like a she. You know, you can sometimes tell. And she cries, and she does like a frustrated cry, and it's really like recent that this is happening. I should probably pay attention when I'm stitching here. Okay, wait. Let me see. I did that. I did that. Okay. And it sounds like she's like frustrated, angry cry, really loud. Man, if we screamed like that when I was growing up, my mom would have should have told us to run out in the street. Go play in the street, you loud kids. No. Oh my God, I'm so old. I've become a boomer. No, I'm not. I'm not a boomer. I'm a Gen X. Well, that's also Gen X, we don't give a shit. There's a bunny ear somewhere here. I think yeah, it's right here, this color. Or this one. Nice. It's kind of low. It's really hard to figure out how far to put my stuff. We would have been smacked into the following week. Yes. absolutely head. And oh no, Heidi. Sorry, I get you and Heidi are head mixed up for some reason. I don't know why. Hello, Nutty. Welcome in. Okay, so I did that bunch of stitches. Now we'll do this one. Oh, I thought the camera was gonna turn off. Okay, phone's at 68. And something's up with YouTube. I tried to schedule the stream again and it wouldn't let me do it. Heidi says, if you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about. Where did they learn that to tell us that? Or, if you don't shut up, I'm going to stop the car and, I'm going to stop this car right now. It's so funny that all of us Gen Xers all have the same, story that our things that our parents told us. Where did they learn that, I wonder? How are you feeling, Nati? And my mom was born in 62. Oh, okay. It was passed down. Hi, Tiffy. It was passed down from the ancestors. Yeah, my mom was a boomer. Well, I guess your mom was too, but my mom was born in 46. So yeah. God, my mom was all like, "Go outside, go play in the street, leave me alone." Yeah. I remember one time she told us that, and my brothers went out in the street and started dancing around in the middle of the street. That was funny. They were like, my mom always told me, I will slap you in the middle next week and make you walk back. Yeah, that's definitely something. Hello, Clara. Welcome in. Yeah. My mom was like, yeah, it's crazy. Things that moms did. Oh, and she wanted us to get out of the house and be out of the house, but you had to check back in every half an hour or you'd get your butt whipped. It's like, one or the other, mom, one or the other. If you didn't check back in, you were grounded for like a week or a month. Mine was a month. My mom was not very nice. I swear. Okay, let me look at this real quick. And that's that. Okay. Bonus points because my mom was German Czech. Okay. Yeah, no, my mom was just a witch with a bee. But, it's generational trauma. My mom wasn't treated very nicely by her dad. Her dad was not a very nice person either. Can you guys still see? I might have to move the camera down. I'm like, will this thread make it back? I don't like to do loop start in the middle of a row unless I will do, for example, if I if I was to end my thread here, I would start my loop start and then go back. But if I finish the row, I don't want to do that. So yeah, I mean the method works. Yeah. Should do some more blend so I can test out that a little bit more. But I think I'm going to move up a little bit after this and see if I do some of these up here. Tiffy says, I'll take 3,000 years of hard discipline over whatever this Gen Z, Gen Alpha soft parenting nonsense is these days. Well, the thing is that, so that's us Gen Xers, well, Gen Xers and millennials that are being, are doing soft parenting because they didn't get soft parenting, if you know what I mean. So like in my case, I had a rotten childhood, and so when my son wants something, he gets it, bend over backwards to make sure he gets it. I mean, he's got, rules and stuff, and he doesn't understand very well anyway because of his developmental delay. But I will bend over backwards to make sure he's happy. My mom couldn't have given a hootie about it. So yeah, there's a difference, and that's what I've read, that a lot of that's the reason why the Gen Xers have turned, the parenting style ended up like that. And yeah, so yeah, well, my kid, he doesn't get away with crap though. He'll get everything he wants, but he doesn't get away with crap. Tiffy says, trying to explain the concept of grounding and timeout to my Chinese immigrant mom might have been one of the hardest things I've ever done. Oh, oh, I bet. Yeah. But like, I always thought that they were pretty tough on their children. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna move up now. Let's see, here is where I'm at, because it's getting kind of low and I don't want to move everything. So, oops, hit the camera. So let's work on some of this for now. And there's some blends in here, so we can test out the blend thing again. I'm gonna look for my box. Okay, there's my box. And here, before, I was kind of working like I was working my printed kit yesterday. A little bit, sort of. Maybe moving like some of the little... Why is that not coming open? Open up, you silly thing. So yeah, I will do the little bits here, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is that? Then I have to figure out what I've done here. Oh, okay. For some reason, didn't mark that parked thread. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Okay. So, yeah. Heidi says, I'm quite patient, but when they go too far, I revert to my upbringing minus the physical punishment. Yep. I love the colors on your piece, Suki says. Thank you. Oh, if you guys haven't seen this in a while, I think, let's look at it. So let me turn the back stitch and all that stuff on so you guys can see it in all its glory. So this is what I'm working on. It's called Decisions. The artist is Susan Wheeler, and it is a pattern from My Bobbin. Tiffy says, question, does Saga convert patterns? No, it doesn't. Or does someone know of an app that does that? There are apps, but I'm not familiar with them. Sanna has, I think she has WinStitch. WinStitch is probably the best, or MaxStitch. It's, you know, depending on what you have. But they are not apps. You know, it's a program for the computer. I think those are the best ones as far as I know. I don't have either, so I don't know. But this is what I'm working on. So I'm up here on this basket, actually. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I have to turn all that other stuff off so it doesn't get in the way. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So that can help if, yeah, so a PDF to convert to Saga is one thing, and then a picture is another. So it really depends on what exactly you're doing. Oh, sorry. It's really hard to, how do you thread this in such a way that's not, isn't Stitchy, Yogi working on this piece? She's working on a different version. I believe that the version she's working on, well, I know the one she's working on is from Dream Stitch, because I had that one too. But I found the original chart designer and bought the original pattern because it is so cute. Oh, that's the wrong needle. I'm like trying to figure needles out. So yeah, so she's working on a different version of the same image. I was working on it, but when I found this one, I was like, nah, I got to do this one instead. It's better. So yeah, I switched. Oh, keep hitting the camera. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I got it. I will say it's a little bit more difficult to thread the needle. So let's see how it works. I do like the size of the needle. It does work kind of nice in this fabric. So Ebony says, does anyone have a way to organize patterns that they have in their stash? I forget what I have and would like to have a digital catalog. Okay, so if you look at Cross Stitch Meadow, he's got a sheet, a Google sheet that he created. He does have a thing there for wish list. So there is that, but how I do it is, well, I use Notion, which I'm not sure I'm going to continue with. I'm not sure yet. But I also like save all my stuff on Google Drive, and I sort them out by chart designer and stuff. So I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I don't really have a good system. Well, the system I had was using Notions. I'm just going to do this while it's on the needle. So I'm not sure about this. It seems like it's okay. They're laying flat. It's not twisting. So I guess it's still working, the needle. The thread twisted. Oh, wait, oops. In the new markup update, you should be able to stitch from a photo of your paper chart. Christina says, markup, StitchMate, PC Stitch, WinStitch, I think do it. I find the current version of markup isn't great though. The new update should be a great improvement, Christina said. And Suki says, cross stitch Meadows Google spreadsheet is helpful and it's free. Yeah, it is. And I've already put my my floss into that. So I'm kind of messing around with it. I don't know. It's like I like the needle, but it's really big, fat, kind of. But if you look, the stitches do look a bit neater. I don't know. That one kind of twisted. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I have another thread. No, I didn't do that one yet. Okay. Now, this one is, I'm just going to park this one down here, I think. Well, actually, I'll just do it. Why not? So, like, I am noticing that it's, oh, there we go. That's actually kind of handy. There we go. Maybe. I mean, you have to see it's like the threads are not lined up. I don't know. Yeah, give it a try. It's fine. I'm still kind of working out what I'm doing. I have a spreadsheet that I made, which I want to kind of neaten it up a little bit. It works fine. I did it so that I had a good shopping list going on. But yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see, can I? Oops, sorry. Oh, I already have a thread there. Okay, so that's fine. Let me end this one. I kind of didn't want to end it in the yellow. It's fine. There we go. Oh, that ended up nice. Oh, that's stuck in there. That's really in there. So yeah, I'm not really sure about it. I think it's one of those things you gotta use it a little bit to get used to it. But it's not too bad. Let's see. I mark these and mark these. Just leave that there, and I'll leave that one for now. Okay, no, it's not a blend. I thought, wait, that's a blend too, but it's not. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. There we go. And then, oh, yeah. This one's a good one. So yeah, let me plug my phone in again. I have the fan running, so it should be okay. And I also turned off the power saving thing that I think made it turn off last time. I don't know, we'll see. I will have to look into other solutions, I think. Oh, I still have to look through my fairy floss. Woohoo! I'm super excited. If you can't tell. Not that I sound excited. Yeah. Gotta drink some more coffee. That's what I gotta do. Oh, these little boxes are cute. I think that part of me is trying to be super careful about how the blends look because if they roll around, then I think they look funny, but I guess it's, what it is. And then this is all yellow, so that's fine. I'll do a little bit of a pen. Yeah, I think what you want, Ebony, would be notions. That's a really great one because then the list is all there and it's pretty easy to add them in. I've been playing with Cross Stitch Meadow gallery area. I'd like to have my pattern images, then the info. Yeah, I was looking at that too, and I wasn't really sure that that was gonna work how I wanted it to. So I don't know. I may end up just using notions. So when I have fabric, I know what I have in my stash that fits. I love a floss delivery. Yes, yes. I did a picture of it. Big old pile of floss. I did sort through my arrow floss. There was only 100 skeins of that, so I was able to get that organized. Well, I double checked to make sure they were all there. I still have to go through and put them in my spreadsheet. Yeah, I definitely think that the Stitchy Natty Notions template probably is what you want, Ebony, because it's all like it all goes together in that way. Let's see. Oops, not that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot to ask about CXC floss. I was gonna order just like a couple of skeins so that I could do a comparison, but no, I didn't do it. Maybe next time I'll remember. Because I don't think Dream Stitch sells CXC by the skein. You have to buy like a box of them, I think, if I saw that correctly. And then I forgot to do that. Hello, Donna. Welcome in. And your supplies came today. Yay! So I've started on poppies. Sal? What Sal? Woohoo! The Cross Stitch Meadow poppies, right? That is so pretty. Well, I have Forest Friends, so I'm already stitching one of his patterns, which I love. Forest Friends. It's so pretty. So you guys can decide if you want to do a Sal and what day, and we can work on it. That's exciting. What are you going to stitch it on, Donna? It's kind of weird saying your name. Sorry. I'm like, oh man, that's weird. Um, yes, it is a color hit I was craving. Ah, yeah, nice. It is super pretty. Oh, there went my fan. Okay, fan in again. So I'm doing this. I'm plugging the fan in because it stopped working. It's been going for like a half an hour. And I'm unplugging the phone until the fan's ready to turn on again. I'll turn the fan back on. This is stupid, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's see. We did those. Feels like I have my needle upside down. I have so many charts, but I buy new shiny ones and start them. So my ones in the stash don't even get started. Yeah, I know. I have a bunch of charts that I was like, I bought them, was all excited about them, and I'm like, nope. It happens. I do that with knitting patterns too. I'm really bad about that. I have so many knitting patterns that I've bought, and after I either start them or consider starting them, they're like, meh. It's 22 count hardanger, 1/1 full cross. Yeah, 100 stitches in. Nice, and it's everything you hoped for. Oh, that's awesome, Donna. That is so good. Yep, I really like his pattern. I have the Forest Friends, which it's so sweet, and it's nice to stitch. Listen to the ASMR stitchy sound. Okay, and one here. I was on a general craft kit craze like in May, and now I have 15 random craft kits hanging out. Oh, yeah. That's fun. And Heidi hasn't checked out any of his patterns. What? Well, you've seen Forest Friends. That's from him. Okay, so I'm gonna park this over here because I'm not sure if I need it yet. But I will park it here for now because there's another one up there. Okay, and let's do this one. Okay, now we got a bunch of yellow. Let me try this needle. This is one of the Bowen needles, I think. Yes, including five cross stitches. Ah, nice. Okay, did those. I don't know if that needle is any better. I do find 16 count is a bit harder to work on. I don't know what it is, but it always feels like the holes are too small, and it's like there's an effort to put the needle through it. Later, Michelle. Have a good work club day, hopefully. Yeah, I have too much cross stitch. I mean, not too much. You can't ever have too much, right? Okay, so like I'm thinking where to put this. Did that. Like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna work my way up here, I think. No, maybe not. I'm looking at the pattern going, which way should I go? I'm gonna take the box away because it's just irritating me at this point. There's too much to decide. Ooh, that wasn't good. I'm gonna take it and go down, and I can take a new floss later up here. Cross Stitch and Chill Floss Tuber was working on a Mosha pattern. Maybe it had blends and beads and metallics. Do you know who charted hers? Yes, I have seen hers. See, I thought she was doing the Tilton Crafts one because I remember that's when I first saw that, I think. Now that I think about it. But it might be the Scarlet Quince one. Oh wait, there's another one. There was one that had beads. Oh, I know. That was Christina. What was that one that you told me about? Oh, that had like gamers and stuff like that. Christina knows what I'm talking about, I think. I'm gonna work my way down here. I think that one had metallic and beads. They had like the Pinky the Pink. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think it was from Pinky the Pink because I remember there being she also had Mosha patterns, but I didn't think they looked that good. So I was like, nah. I don't think they had as many colors and I don't remember, but I wasn't impressed, I guess. Like I looked at all of them and yeah. But yeah, I do remember she's working on it. Also, Atomic Heart, she's working on the Scarlet Quince Topaz. That's where I first saw that topaz too, which is beautiful. She's done a couple of them, I think. Okay, let me mark those. Oh yeah, that wasn't a Mosha. No, it was an Alphonse Mosha. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look again. They were, yeah, I'm pretty sure because I did look at them. I'm not sure which one she was working on though. Yeah, yeah. Christina says that Pinky has a few Musha patterns. Wait, I better double check what I'm doing here. One second, and I'll go look and see which one, because I'm not sure which one it is. But I do remember that she had one. I used to watch cross stitch or Cross Stitch and Chill. I think did she just do a new video? She doesn't do them very often. I always lose track. That's where I watched her Royal Rose tutorial when I was looking into Royal Rose. Adam Hart is working on Topaz, but she did another one that she's actually had finished and framed. I remember watching that and was just dying. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. She's Adam Hart's working on the Topaz from Scarlet Quince, which I thought actually looked pretty good. But then when I got the mock-up, I was really disappointed. It didn't look all that great. So maybe she's doing some sort of witchy stuff. Punked has... Yes, Punked, you mean Pinky, has gorgeous patterns. I'm guessing it autocorrect. Pinky, not Punked. Yeah, I figured that. I was like, I think that's not right. Well, I was doing Royal Rose with 10 stitch, which actually worked really well. But I didn't like 2 towers, and I got lines, which really upset me, actually. I definitely got lines. See, there's did I not mark that? I guess I didn't. What is that? Oh, okay, there it is. Those symbols were really close together, and I was like, wait a minute. Let's do this. Yeah, I got lines, and I started not liking 10 stitch. I'll have to get that piece of fabric so you guys can see it. It was the what do you call it? Red Rock Mystic. And that's the piece I washed, and you can really see that the fabric puckered up and everything. That was the Hardanger with the 10 stitch, and I was yeah. I mean, it was fine. I liked it, but then I didn't like it. I was like, no, it's not good. I'm not going to continue it. Okay. Yeah, you would think, Nikki, and it definitely gives lines. But I think what it is that I pull my fabric pretty tight because I like my stitches to be nice and neat. And I think that that's what it was, is I was just pulling too tight. Let me mark these off. Okay. And I'm just, I'm just meandering sort of because, why not? Elbow hurts a little bit today. Hold on a second, and I'll go look at that pattern real quick. Drink a little coffee. Let me open up the big window, and I'm going to turn the fan back on. Let me know if it makes noise, just so I know for sure. Okay. Pinky the Pink, right? What is her website called? Do you remember, Christina? Oh, I had actually searched for it. I think, yeah, Make It Pink. That's right. Oh, the heck? Why is it so small? I was like, wait a minute, why is it so small? Cross stitch patterns. Yeah, I got it. I actually I'm waiting for the page to load. Why is that not opening? Okay, there, that worked. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so here's Primrose and Feather. Hold on a second. It had, is the picture gonna open? That's the next question. Oh, man. It's being really slow. Sorry. There we go. Let me open it in a new page so maybe I can zoom in. Yeah, this is what it was, is I didn't like the blending. Melon says I just looked at Adam Hart's finished Primrose. It was Primrose, wasn't it? Yeah, I was like, I think that was Tilton Crafts, or was that one Scarlet Quince? Do you know, Melon? So yeah, this was it, and I just was like, I didn't think it looked that good, I guess. It's got 50 colors, 10 blends, and 2 beads. You know. Yeah. But yeah, that was that. And here's a thing of the chart. You can see. Oh, it had backstitch too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Crafty Jamie, or Crafty Jamie, yeah, I think that's what her name is, does Princess Kidda from Pinky, and it was so pretty. Yeah. So yeah, that I just wasn't impressed with it, I guess. I thought the face looked kind of blotchy, and the colors were they were less nice, I think. And I think that's why I didn't like it. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. Did you want to look at, do you guys want to look at Discord? Let me know. I know Lona said she posted something, so let's check that out real quick. I don't know if Lona's still here. Is Lona still here? Anyway, I'm going to plug the phone in again. Okay. Okay, so here is Long Dog Pandemic from Lona. She's using 4 colors, but may add 1 more for the grapes. Oh, that's really pretty, Lona. That's nice looking. Are you using 18 count? Oh, that's pretty. A little squirrel. Oh, that's cute. Okay, well, that was Lona's. Is there anybody else? Oh, there's completed. Who's completed something? Oh, no, somebody's completed something. Oh, these are the ones that Nikki, wait, here's the ones Nikki did that her mother-in-law had. Which one is this one, Nikki? You didn't write down what it was. It's, oh, those are so pretty. Oh, man. You got to do those over again. Let's check the work. No, I'm kidding. Those are so pretty, Nikki. You did a good job. Yeah, you probably need to do them again. Spirit Dancer, that's the one. Um, oh, it's a lavender and lace. Is it? Huh, okay, well, Earth Dancer. Oh, well, these are pretty. Oh, wow. Yeah, those are pretty. Oh, man. Okay. Can't look anymore. Anybody else have anything? Autumn Queen and Spirit Dancer. Were they the Nora Corbett mom designs? I think you said? Yeah, those are really pretty. Oh, lavender and lace? Okay, well, and that's just that. Okay, oh, there's an introduction too. Let's say hi to everyone. My elbow hurts today. Seriously. Okay, everyone's just saying hi. Okay, so, yeah, those are really, beautiful, Nikki. Very beautiful. Let me close this off. Seriously. YouTube, you suck. Or not, that wasn't YouTube, that was that was Instagram. They keep telling me I have a message and it's from one of my friends who hasn't sent me a message in months. So yeah, it's kind of stupid. They keep telling me, you have a message from so and so. It's like, no, I don't see that message. Yeah, liars. Notifications. Let's see. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. I may have to move the camera. So I turned the fan back on. Let me know if you guys hear it or not. You know, I can move it a little bit. I had it good the other day. So Autumn Queen is Nora's and her mom's is Spirit Dancer. Oh, okay. Nice. I wonder if Yogi's streaming tonight. It's always like, it's always a guess. Is Yogi streaming tonight or not? It's still early though, so. Those were beautiful, Nikki. It's too bad. I mean, but you know, like you said, you can do them again and you probably find you do a better job. But they looked really awesome, so I don't know. Don't know if you could do a better job. They looked really pretty. I just realized Lizzie's not here today. But she did say something about not being here. And I messed this up anyway. Poor fudge cake. I am really not with it today. Sorry, guys. That's pretty normal. I'm always frogging something, aren't I? Yeah, I messed up. Let me take this out so it's easier. I'm gonna. Ay. Oh, seriously. Maybe I have more coffee in my cup. Oh, I do. Nice. It's a bit on the cold side, but it's okay. I also treated myself to an ice cream today. I bought myself a Magnum cone, which is so good. Yeah, there we go. That looks right. I shouldn't have, but I did. Also bought myself, there was a new Kit Kat. I bought last time I went last time I went to go pick up a package, I bought the one that was a hazelnut. And this time I bought the salted caramel. I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but it looked really good. Salted caramel. I haven't opened it yet because, yeah, I'm not really in the mood for it right this second. But I did bring it in here in case I did become in the mood. Okay, so those are locked. Unlock. And I guess I could do a little bit of these down here since I have a little bit of thread left over. Not a lot. There's not a lot of this thread left. Still have to figure out what fabric to use for one, Pride and Prejudice, and then also for Greta Goldbroom. To figure those out. That's I'm not gonna worry about that. But I did. Oh yeah, I did buy floss for that. I'm not gonna worry about that until later in the year. Anyway. Let's see. Let's put it down here. I need to contact the Broderie Korean and see if she can get some different colors of linen in 28 count. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's change colors. I'm just doing the parked stuff right now. There's a lot of thread on this one, so that's good. I didn't like that. I was lazy and I didn't pull the thread up. And it went through. It went through it. Sorry about it. Oh, yeah. I stuck my hand in the way. Um, what was Nora's mom, the lavender and lace? I'm not sure I understand for sure. I can't remember, I guess you might say. Oh, keep hitting the damn camera. Sorry. Hold on a second. I'm holding this up so I can fix this thread. Okay. So let's go over here. Sorry, but put my hand in front of the camera. No, that's not right. Oh, I can't count, can't do anything. Oh, I swear. It's just that way today, isn't it? I'm back, had to help my mother-in-law. Oh, okay. I just asked a question of you. Was Nora's mom lavender and lace? Am I remembering that right? I don't remember exactly. I don't even know what her name was. Because now I'm curious because I really like those native ones. They're really pretty. But I don't remember seeing them on VK. I wonder. Okay. Oh, I locked it. Seriously. Okay, did that. Drink a bit of water. This basket is huge. I must have the phone in the weird spot today. I keep hitting it. Sorry about that. Hopefully no one's getting motion sickness from it. Something's up with pain today. Also. Let's see. this is a lot of like, which way should I go now? I'm just, oh, whatever. Had to go for a cool shower. Holy biscuits. This year is beyond anything I've experienced before. Oh, I'm sorry, woo woo. That is rough. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's can be really hard to deal with heat like that. Let's see, where am I? Oh, you know what? I'm over too far. Let me. There we go. Okay. You guys, oh, there goes the fan again. And here I am trying to keep my phone cool. It's not even hot. I'm trying to keep my fan cool. my phone cool. Ah, it's ridiculous. My elbow is being stupid today. Okay, so let's see. I guess I'll go down here. You know, it's because I bought an AC and I don't need to use it. That's probably why. Though I did buy it last year or the year before. I think it was the year before I bought it. I think we're over 38 now. Wildfire. Oh my gosh, you have 38 wildfires near you, woo woo. Oh man. Yeah. That is, oh man. Hopefully they were able to control it. That happened a couple years ago here. Just was super hot, super dry, and there were tons of fires everywhere. I'm kind of meandering around with this color. Nikki, I'm kind of cross countrying. I think Nikki's like, no, you are not. I was doing blocks and then I was like, just do whatever. Let's see. Let me move these out too. Oops. Oh, that got stuck. I haven't had to load any thread up. I've been just using all the park threads. She's in the UK. Woo Woo's in the UK, West Midlands. Yes, Nora Mom had designs under her own name, Maryland something, and Lavender and Lace. Okay. I thought it was Lavender and Lace, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, okay. Is her name? I think somebody said something Marilyn Levitt or something. I don't know. I heard she wasn't very nice either. um, So we'll be back to spinning the wheel again. I chose this piece because of the blends. It was this Ponyo or Howells or the stamped kit, but haven't worked on this in a while. So I thought, yeah, it's a good one to do. It's actually been quite a while since I worked on this one. So it was nice. Amanda says, Marilyn Levitt, M. Bloom. She was Lavender Lace as well as Butternut Road. Okay. I don't think I've heard of Butternut Road, but I might have. But I definitely heard of Lavender and Lace. Because that was popular back in the day. And welcome in, Amanda. Hope today is better for you than it was yesterday. Okay. Oh, that didn't pin very well. Thank you. Yes, so much better. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing better. Okay. And here I am just meandering around. It all has to be done anyway. Okay, so I have that same color parked here. Might okay. Now I did those. Yes, you are cross country because you nixed the box. Yeah, I did. I was like, hell with the box. Well, and yeah, it made sense at the time. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Nikki. Okay, and these are here in the way. I will. We'll just go with it. Well, the thing is with this is that it doesn't really matter. It's like different somehow. And I want to I want to stitch all these things before I do the main color, so might as well just do it. Whatever. I may have been stitching too much. I think that I just need to take some anti-inflammatory today. I'm feeling kind of, I don't know, achy. I was like, wait a minute. No, that's fine. Whew. I thought I messed up. No, I didn't mess up. You know, I'll finish all this and I'll find that I made a mistake somewhere, you know. Just just because I decided to do cross country, Nikki. I'm gonna on her favorite pets. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Because we were talking about starting new projects tomorrow, and it's a new project. I'm just gonna restart it, and I'm thinking I might give a little bit of cross country a go. Don't hold me to it, but I'm thinking about it. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I need to figure out if I'm going to use that fabric or not. I have some 18 count that's left over. I would really like to use that, but I don't know. Let's see. It looks good enough. I still have one more of these to do. One more of these little, I don't know what it is. Okay. I should do that before I forget. Okay, so that's 3820. Oh, it's right there. Nice. I don't know if I need a long one or not. Yeah, I'll just take a long one. Of course, it knotted up. I always say the Aerofloss never knots up, and then it does. That one did. Oh, wow, okay. Check that out. Nice. Seriously. How'd that get caught? Oh, it's getting cut off. Fine. Done with, yeah. Oh, there's, oh. There we go. Do it. You gotta say it like the Wiggles that are hypnotized by the space aliens. Do it. Greg says, do it. Seriously. I can't believe I still remember that. Dang, Wiggles. Still in my brain. Okay. This is got to move over here. Move that. I need to get myself some more of these kind of little bit raised stitch markers so that I can use them for separating like that. I usually use that one a lot for just needles, but it's really good for doing, you know, oh, you guys can't even see it. Like that, you know, I put the thread over it. Yeah. Okay, I'm like, where am I going now? There we are. Yeah, the pattern for that little that little girl's face, it's so cute. But there was like that first bit was like a ton of confetti, and I was like, ah. It was nice though. It looked good. But I was thinking how big it was. So I have a piece of fabric that is 45 by something. Where did my book go? Seriously. Where did it go? Oh, never mind. I was going to get my little notebook out. That's why I don't have notebooks, because, yeah, I can't find them ever. I think Alyssa's going to start that with me. She was going to do the big one, but she liked the little face. So cute. She just looks so happy. It's like nice. But I think what I'll do is more like Field and Frolic. How, well, but, let me think about this real quick. Because the pattern's not very big. These look like freaking mess. What the heck? So I could try the Chris's Horizon method. I'll have to look at that. Wait a minute. One, two. How is there 4? Oh, I see. God. My brain is just not working today. Thoughts on full coverage on hand-dyed? I don't know. What's the point? I think that would be more what I would think. You know, what would be the point? Unless you were kind of didn't have any fabric. I mean, I did think about doing dragon pile on that blue fabric I have, because I didn't have any other. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What are you going to start? We need to know. Okay, so this thread can go back on here. Oops. Oh, 0 out of color. Haha. Nice. That's cool. I didn't realize that. Oh, is that close? Well, that's nice. I zeroed out a color. There are 3 of these red colors. I wonder what that is. Curious. Let's see where that is. Oh, they're down here? Oh. Oh, cute. So the 3 red colors are right here. Cherries on the top. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see. Okay, let's back up here. Oh, you know, we can do it this way. That way. Yep. Not needing the box, but it's good because it made me go back up there. Okay, so let's see. What are you thinking about starting, Christina? I'm curious. Anyway. Okay. So, my hands are being weird too. I don't know what's going on with me today. Oh, okay. Oh, we got another green. Oh, because we can try the blended needle again. Haha. Oh, let's see. It's twisted. Ugh. maybe for those who don't stitch the background, Nikki says. Yeah, that would be. That's what I would do if I was doing it, yeah. But I chose blue for this, even though it's full coverage. I was considering restarting Autumn Raccoon on the orange fabric I got from Dream Stitch. Well, it would be fun. It would be fun to do, at least. There's that. I kind of find this needle, I'm like trying to thread it, and yeah, I'm failing. Because I'm doing it like this, right? And then I try to put like one in one hole, but that's not how I thread needles. So it's not it's not working for me as well as I would like. Oh, here, maybe I got it. And I had it threaded, but then I realized the threads were all like really twisted up at the bottom. And the wax is gone on it, so then it's all fraying it. Oops, there we go. Did it. Oh, it could frame it before the frame. Yeah, that could. That's a good idea. That would be a really good idea. It would probably be really pretty. Okay, I'm turning the fan back on. Let me know if you hear it, and I'll switch it, or I'll adjust it if I need to. I think that's a good idea, because I don't know how much extra you have on that, if that would work. But yeah, that could be. You could have a little bit of a outline. I have a feeling there's not enough of this thread. Well, we'll see. Everyone's so quiet today. It must be just the heat. I'm sorry. Or you're all stitching frantically. That would be okay too. I will say this needle, the tip is a little like rough, maybe. I don't know. I'm still like testing it out. I don't think that it makes a ton of difference. I noticed it when the thread was longer, that it did lay nicer, but as it gets shorter, it doesn't seem to lay as nice. I don't know. Play around with it some more. It's the green and yellow together is a little off looking, because it's kind of doesn't blend, but it does, you know. It's kind of weird. That kid's yelling again. He's got like one volume, it seems like. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, it's okay. It'll do it this way. Oops. That's not right. Oh, man. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm messing up. There we go. Oh, this is off. No, it's not off. Oh, okay. I just can't count. That's all. Oh, there's one. There's a little bit over there. Oh, I'm just gonna use a different needle. Okay, that. What? Try again, Suzanne. Okay, so now I want it to go up here. There's like 3 stitches. I wonder if I can make it. Ah, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. It says there's 352 more stitches of this. I wonder where those are. I'm going to turn the work around. Stitch that under, I think. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's look here. No, I can do that. Okay. Hold on. I'll just put it over here where the brown is going to go. Now my stand is off. Oh, wow. I just looked at the computer screen and you can kind of see the shape of the basket. That was kind of cool. I didn't notice it so close up. Okay, well, I did that. That's good. Okay, that's stitch done. I'm curious where this is. Ah, okay. There's a bunch. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. It's like, let's see, what's this? Oh, that's pretty. That's cool. Okay. I was wondering where the rest of those greens were. Okay, so let's see. We have lots of threads parked. I think I'll do this white. Is that not white? Oh, it looks white. It's not. It's 762. Wow, that is really white looking. Huh. Okay. Well, I will go with it. Move that over there. Okay. Is that right? Huh. That definitely looks white. Now I'm wondering. Let me look. 762. 762. Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, almost pulled the needle out. Let's see. For some reason that floss drop was all messed up. Okay. So now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do since I can't get those floss drops that I usually buy for my painted fairy. I don't know. I do have a bunch of some random ones that I bought that I think that I might use. See, there's a park thread there that I don't have marked. What is up with that? Doesn't matter. I know what it is. I was using them temporarily for my other set. I had bought them originally, but they were kind of funky shaped, and so when I got the new floss drops, I just bought all the same kind and then transferred those, and I'm not using them. But now I think I'm going to need them. I think. Ugh, I messed up. That's okay. I'll get it on the way back. Listen to the sound of it. I always love the sound of thread going through Ada. Okay. Let me mark these off. Whoops, locked. Five, 6. So, what are you all thinking about for tomorrow? Isn't it Cross Stitch World or World Cross Stitch Day tomorrow? I think we talked about that. What are you guys gonna stitch for that? Okay, there's that and that. 8 stitches now. Oops. might try to stitch on as many pieces as I can, Amanda says. Oh, that's fun. Make sure you post before and after pictures so we can see. That'd be fun. Drink some water real quick. It's kind of nice having all these parked threads. I've only had to do 2 colors so far, I think. One was a blend and one was a little continuation of color. Heidi says I'll either work on Furby or one of the pieces for my kids. Oh, nice. Okay, 3 more stitches here. Okay, did those threads too. There's that. I'm just continuing working on the parked threads. It's like, why not? Let's see. Let's do this one. Maybe. Oh, there's quite a bit of this one left. It says there's 62. I wonder if it's in here. No, not quite. I wonder where the other ones are then. Just curious. Oh, down at the bottom. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Almost all of those are in this area. That's fun. That needs to be waxed again. I don't usually let myself do straight lines, but this is it's natural straight line there because it's the windowsill. So let's see. Oh, it is 8:43. So I think I've been on 2.5 hours. So let's say about 7. I think I'm gonna go off. Like I said, I'm having a little bit of pain today. The headache is gone, so I might have just needed some caffeine water. The headache's gone. That's the best part. But I'm like having a weird pain in my elbow. And it's probably just I need to take some anti-inflammatory to calm it down. But I don't know what's, yeah. I usually I've been taking for the last 5 years like a muscle relaxer a couple times a day. And my doctor was on vacation in August, or not, in July. And I ran out, and yes, I could have just refilled it again. I could have gotten a refill, but I didn't bother. And it's been fine. I haven't actually felt like I needed it, but the last week I've started having jaw pain, and now my elbow's hurting, and those are things that medicine helped. So I guess it's time to call my doctor tomorrow. Refill that stuff. I was like, hey, I'll try to get away without taking it, and it's going pretty well. But it feels like a flare-up's happening, so gotta deal with it. The muscle relaxer doesn't help my back, or doesn't help my back, but it helps those things like I have knee problems and stuff like that. So, oh, Essie says, I went to the doctor today for pain in my hand. She thinks it might be arthritis. Oh no. Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully they can help you. I had hand pain for a really long time. I'm pretty sure it was a reaction to the iron infusions I was getting, because it finally did calm down. It like had inflamed my hands, but it did finally calm down. I was able. I mean, they still bother me, but it was so bad I couldn't type, I couldn't knit or do anything. So hopefully it's something that you can get help for, Essie. I hope. But yeah, it's just mild. I noticed my jaw. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, okay. Phew. I saw my screen go blank, and I'm like, oh man. But it's fine. Okay, we're back. Sheesh. I don't know if it's just one of those weeks, I think. But yeah, I've noticed that like I'm clenching my jaw more. That's where I usually have issues with the muscle thing. So yeah, and that's probably why I had a headache too. By the way, that's usually when I get headaches. Thread chicken. 5 more stitches. I should be able to do that. There should be enough. And if there's not, I'll make it work. You also biked today, yeah, and that's probably when my elbow hurts, because like I've said before, I'm really tall, and my handlebars are, they're as high as they can go, and it puts a lot of pressure on my elbows, because you're gotta hold on and stuff, and I was gripping a little hard, probably. I thought I was okay after the accident. I was like, I'm okay, it's fine. But I am noticing that I have a little anxiety from it. So, yeah, I have to be careful, that's all. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I actually made that box. Okay, so I'm going to do this one now. Oh my God. Sorry. I keep getting these emails. I like knitting, but it's like It's called We Like Sewing. And I canceled the I Like Knitting because I was getting so many emails from them. You know, like, you're not going to get me to read it if you're going to send me 20 emails a day. I'm like, what the heck? So now they started this new company called We Like Sewing. And I'm getting like 5, 6 emails a day from them. I'm like, you know, that's the way you get unsubscribed, guys. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys notice different things, like the way trees act, how the fruit is in trees. But today while I was biking, the rowan trees were super full of berries this year. Like, it looked like the poor tree was gonna fall over. There were so many rowan berries on there. I think that means the winter's gonna be rough. If I remember right, that means that the winter will be rough because it's feeding the birds, you know. And there were so many. It was crazy. Those trees stink like so much when they're blooming. But I happened to notice it when I rode by it because it was just so full of berries. Yeah, means the winter will be super cold. That's what I thought, Christina, because that's what I remembered. Because the birds, that helps them to stock up on food. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like not only did we have a crappy summer, it's gonna be a cold winter too. Nice. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to do it though. Well, that's fine. It's fine. I did. Nikki is probably cackling right now, looking at me stitching, going, ha ha ha, she did it. Yeah. And Christina is probably fainting from watching me do whatever. I don't even know what this is I'm doing. I'm just picking up a strand and going, I'll do this. Yeah. It's silly. It's working though, I guess. Unless I find I made a huge error somewhere. Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to mention that because I saw that today from while I was biking. So you bike in the wintertime? Oh yeah, I bike all the time. Well, I didn't this year. Well, yeah, I did when I had to. But yeah, no, I bike. I've always biked since I got my bike. I would bike all the time. I've just been, since my accident last year, I've just been not doing it. Wait, let me see. I just messed that up. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. I mean, sometimes it's kind of rough. Sometimes you're like, oh, it's a bit cold. But I have a, which I got a couple years ago, handlebar, what do you call them? They're like gloves for your handlebars, and it's awesome. I'm looking at this one. What am I doing? Oh, okay, I see what it is. Yeah. And that honestly makes a huge difference. It's awesome. These handlebar, they're not really gloves, but they're like shields that go over my handlebars. So usually it's just my face, but it's an electric bike, and I have all-weather tires so that, you know, I don't slip or anything in the ice. And actually it's easier because, like, okay, so if I go to the store and, well, for one thing, I don't have a car, so there's that. But before, when I did have a car, I would have to, I had a garage. I rented a garage here where I live. That's fine. But I would have to get out, park the car, get out, you know, get in and out of the car, open the garage, you know, that stuff. Warm it up. And by the time, and then, you know, go to the store, warm up the car again. And, you know, so it's just super, super weird, right? So what I realized so I park my bike on the floor I live on. So I take my bike up the stairs with the elevator. And so in the wintertime, it's faster for me to get out of the apartment, bike to the store, instead of walking across the ice to the car, warming the car up, scraping the car out, you know, whatever. And then biking or, you know, riding to the store, getting out of the car, then warming the car back up. I found it was much easier just to bike to the store. And then when I come home, I don't have to carry my groceries across the icy parking lot. You know, park the car, get out of the car, park the car, you know, all that stuff. I could just take the groceries in my bike up the stairs, and that was that. So yeah, when I actually do go outside, it's easier, and it's a lot of times, even if it is a bit cold, it's enjoyable, you know. It used to be anyway. I still like to ride my bike. I was riding it today, but I'm definitely being super duper careful nowadays. It's kind of annoying. I like biking fast. And now I'm like being a little granny, biking super slow. Allison says, Mom always said that about rowan trees. The ones where I work are really full. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be bad. And they were, I don't think I've ever seen them this full. I'm thinking, did I see them that full when we had that really bad winter? We had rowan trees in our yard back then. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on a second. I did 1-2 little stitches. That's okay. Yeah, but I was curious about it. I didn't, you know, because I haven't gone outside. I didn't notice what the apple trees look like or anything, because I missed all that. I think rowan trees are super pretty, but they have the worst smell in the spring. It's like, I don't even know. It's gag worthy. One of the apartments we lived in had along the back of the apartments, they were totally like chock full, lined up. And in the spring, it was like really nice. And then then they started blooming, and the stench was just so strong, so icky. Yeah. I'm like, oh, they're so gross. They look so pretty though. They stink. see. Okay, 2 more stitches of this color, and then I'm gonna switch to something else. I got a lot of this done. I wonder how many. I'm like curious how many stitches. Bet it's a lot. Okay, and I'm gonna just take that. I'm gonna pin it. Let's see, I did there. Okay. I think I'm going to do these other colors right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is the last color. Oh, there's only 39 stitches. I wonder. Nope, that's 30. Are there more? It's like, wait a minute. Where are the rest of them? Oh, they're down there. Okay. Man. I was like, can I zero a stitch out? No, I can't. Okay. Sip of water and last strand, which is pretty good. There's like 30 stitches. 3, 8, 2, 2. And then I will floss management time after dinner. And did I do that? Yeah. 3, 8, 2, 2. Hopefully Yogi is going to stream. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I haven't heard anything yet. I don't know if you guys have heard anything. It's always a mystery if Wednesday. Usually it's Wednesday she cancels. Yesterday was the day she canceled. And I need to do, now I have my floss. Once I get that set up, then I will do a swatch on the 18 count. Well, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I'm not going to do a swatch because I already bought the fabric. Like, yeah. I forgot I already did. Oh, sorry. My voice just went, way. I forgot I bought that fabric already. Never mind. I'm not going to do a swatch. I'm going to wing it on my birthday. Oh, I know why I was going to do a swatch, because I was worried about the Painted Fairy being too thin. That's why I was going to do a swatch. Now I remember. Oh, maybe I will. Oh. Maybe I will still. I don't know. What do you guys think? Already bought the fabric though. Oh man, I'm so smart. Some days not at all. Okay, now let's see. It'll be fine. Yeah, you know me, Christina. It's going to be so nice. I can't wait. Well, I do need to do floss management and check what I need for Pride and Prejudice. I'm kind of upset at myself that I don't have the stuff for that to start it. I'm not sure I'm gonna have it for my birthday. So yeah, still need to figure out fabric and floss. You'll worry until it's finished, and even then you'll worry. Christina, you know me so well. Yeah. I had this friend. She used to say that I worry about being worried. And sorry for being sorry. Yeah, that was another one that was. It's anxiety. Like, I really love A Beautiful Place. It's so pretty. But then I also was worried that it was too glace. I can't even think what to call it. Yeah, see through. But I love it. So yeah, you and Laura have a lot in common that way. Laura, you mean? Ah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, she's so sweet. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of that sort of anxious stuff where you're so indecisive, and yeah, I've noticed that with her as well. Oops, almost went over 2 stitches. I started out being all doing it carefully, and then I've just like thrown that out the window. It's just going however. There's our friend outside yelling. Turn the fan back on. I looked away, and then like, where am I? Okay, here, let's do that. Oh, I'm almost done with this color here. 18 stitches left, but there was only 30 in the spot, so there's like 9. So I have like 9 stitches left. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, so I'm not going to spin the wheel tomorrow because we're going to work on, I'm going to restart her favorite pets. I wonder if I have enough fairy floss DMC to do that in that. I wonder. I might check, because that would be interesting. That would give me a chance to try 18 count in that way. That would work. Suki says there's a new release from Hade called Dragon Posse. Looks freaky to me. Should we go look? I finished this color. Let me mark these off. I think. Oh, that's not very long. Oh, look at that. Looking good. Let's see, how much is left? I'm just looking really quick. Oh yeah, the basket's almost done. Cool. Okay, let's look at that then, because I'm curious now. I don't bother with them anymore, but I'm not surprised. Yeah, exactly. I think she's leaning into the AI a little too much. Let's see. Let's look at it real quick. Because we have to make fun of it or, whatever. Maybe not make fun of it. I don't know. Heaven and Earth. Do I have that? No. There it is. New releases. Let me plug my fan in. Oh. Okay. That's Dragon Muse. That is weird. That is... What the... Okay, yeah. Suki, you were right. It is a bit weird. I mean, yeah. I know what you mean, Christina. Yeah, that's an odd one. The colors are really pretty, but Trick or Tree. This is she actually has an AI creators. So this one is DGB Creations. It's AI. Kind of cute, but yeah, no. Okay, that's interesting. That they've actually put it into a category. Oh, I love the horses. Oh, look at this unicorn. Mini Some Enchanted Evening. This is a Lori Prindle. That is actually really pretty. I mean, it's a unicorn. It doesn't have wings. Turtle dragons. Was there turtle dragons? Oh, yeah. Those look like turtle dragons. You're right. Man. we have to see this. This looks pretty, but yeah, AI creator. How did I guess? Let's look at the mock-up, actually. You can't, oh, I guess you could zoom in. Yeah, kind of pretty, but AI. Anyway, William Morris? Oh, AI. Okay. What? That's just there. What? How was that William Morris? But weird. Wait a minute. How is that? Oh, that's weird. But it's under AI creators. Alright, well, yeah. Yeah, nope. They're definitely leaning into that. Oh well, yeah, I'm definitely not interested. I will stick with my fine art. Okay, so let's see. I think I should go because I kind of need to go and pee. I'm curious about this color though. Let me check real quick. Oh, it's a blend. Nah, I don't want to do that tonight. I don't want to do that right now. Oh, yeah, because I'll just do that when I do the other blends. Yeah, so, and then this is all that to be done. Okay, I'm gonna go. I really do need to take some meds real quick. Oh yeah, I have a thread here. I didn't mark. Okay, and I have a date with my floss management. I got rid of a lot of parked threads, at least. Oh, let's check and see what the count is. 384. That's not bad. That's not even 3 hours. Wait, no, it's 3 hours and 11 minutes. So that's actually pretty good, I think. Thanks for the live. Oh, no problem. Thank you for being here. And so tomorrow I'm going to start on this. Let me show you guys. It's super cute. Look how cute she is. She's adorable. Aww. And it's not very big. It's only 110. So I told Nikki that I would do Horizon. So we'll see how I like it. But anyway, I'm gonna figure out that I don't need a huge amount of fabric. It's 15.5 by 20, I think. Let me double check. 18 count. Yeah, so that is what I'm gonna start tomorrow. And I think Alyssa is gonna start it too. I hardly need any floss. So if I have this floss in my DMC whatever kit, I think I might try that out. That's a good idea, actually. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Love you all. You're all the best. And thank you for being here with me today. And I will see you later. Bye for now.